Hey, you. Yeah, you. Have you ever wanted to get back at that annoying neighbor who mows their lawn at 5 a.m.? Or maybe back at Steve, the man that stole your wife and kids, and some might even say replaced you. Then do I have the solution for you, introducing the latest innovation from the American Industrial War Machine, made by the same people who brought you the scissor lock and OSHA compliant lockout effort. Really? That's right, it's the Claymore by Mohawk Electrical Systems. I thought GE was bad with washing machines. Careful now, sport. You don't want to accidentally set that baby off. To show you the power of a Claymore, let's go back to those early examples I gave you, shall we?
Huh?
Oh, poop.
Wait, did you guys blow up my fucking neighbor? What the fuck is...
What the Oh, shit.
Wait, did you guys blow up Steve? It was mutual between me and Brenda. He's a good stepfather to my kids. What are you doing?
Easy now, sport. Or we'll make sure you join them soon enough. The Claymore by Mohawk Electrical. It's better than a Roomba.
Well, got new pit vipers out of the interaction. At least he's good for something. But today, we're gonna be reviewing the fucking, I don't even think that's picking it up. Well, let's just get to the unboxing, shall we? So, starting things off here, we got the box. It's pretty self-explanatory. Get open, motherfucker. So, starting things off here, we got ourselves the box. It says, Skywin M18. You get the idea. The first thing I'm just gonna say, scam alert. If you go to evike.com, I believe it's Matrix. I'll put it up on the screen. I believe it's Matrix. They are selling this exact same one for the price of 2 of these. The other thing I noticed is that the legs are different. I don't know what that's about. It's also pretty sure that's ripped off from Titanfall. Look, it's man, it's Chinese. It doesn't get more cheap than this. Anyways, on the other side of the box, choking hazard, small parts. Yeah. Fucking China, go figure. Shows you what comes in the box, explosive range. We'll get to that in a few minutes. And yeah, it's self-explanatory. So let's just go ahead and open it right up and see what we get inside. Opening it up, you're gonna get probably the world's best display of a item ever. I support littering. Anyways, so you got yourself the actual Claymore device. You got yourself the battery that goes inside of the device. You get yourself the firing. I am doing this on the side of a hill. This is not the smartest idea. Give me a second. More plastic to litter. I support littering. And inside the little baggie, you're gonna get a bunch of nice little choking bits for your children to eat. Blue gel BBs. I haven't tried them. Don't know. You get a screwdriver. We'll get to what that's for in a second. You get the charging device for this. Battery's not included. Shame. Also included is your little fishing line. That's to go around here. So we'll go over how this works right now. Essentially, pull the key. It is now armed. It does come with 2 spare keys in case you're dumb. And essentially, if you're not using the remote feature, that's how you open it. So essentially a tripwire like this can be tied around that fucking line. I hope you all can generally understand how a tripwire works. If not, I'd be a little concerned. Inside, you're gonna find the basic contraption that fires it off. It's basically just 2 spring-loaded doors with a little trap there. And to rearm it, you just push these in, use this, close it, push that down. It is now safe, quote unquote. I found just giving her a good, oh, I guess not. Sometimes you can just set them off by accident, so be a little wary of that. Generally, good practice, put the key back in. Shit, like that, I just set it off. There we go, keys back in. These keys will get lost. I mean, they're really small, so I recommend a good old dump pouch or something. Well, guess let's see how it works. So to load it, just open it like that. Take your fucking gel BBs. I'm gonna be a little too lazy here. I'm not putting them in water. Hope these are biodegradables. Let's just pour them all in there. Who gives a fuck? Look at that, little fish eggs. All right, now these are getting everywhere. My experience with how far this thing goes is a little bit varied. With actual BBs, I haven't actually got it to work with actual BBs yet. So to answer as to if this works as an airsoft mine, don't know, because they advertise it as being used for Nerf bullets. So we're just gonna go ahead and shoot it and see how far it goes. That probably looked better on the camera. But why am I looking for them? They're small little blue pellets. Am I fucking retarded? It definitely works, but you're gonna notice they get fucking everywhere. So it'll do this even with airsoft BBs, which I will actually try now. So to load this thing with BBs, essentially same thing as with those little cheapos. I'm just gonna, the BBs do fit in there fairly well, except when you're trying to load them on an angle like a Neanderthal, and they just kind of go everywhere. Testing with actual BBs, not these little blue cancer pellets. In 3, 2, 1. So actually, kind of impressive. As you can see though, like I said, there's a lot of stuff. The door doesn't work very well. A lot of stuff gets trapped in there, and it's kind of frustrating. So this is just a manual function. You can understand how that works with this. Now what about the remote one? Oh my god, I'm having heat stroke. I'll just demonstrate. Take your little screwdriver here, and inside you'll find the housing for your battery, and you get the idea. You're a big boy, figure it out. You plug it in, nice and simple. And I think you are all mature enough to understand how batteries work, especially if you are playing airsoft. All you HPA scrubs can stay quiet. I lost the key. I just scribbled on there saying it's on, so now it's on. As you can see, a red light illuminates. So we'll go ahead and close this up. I can tell you for certain though, strapping it to your chest and running at the enemy does not work as well as you'd think. See next week's video for further explanation, possibly. Or maybe I'll never edit it like normal and just will away and cry to myself like a real man. When you flick this on, a red blinking light will occur. Now you only have a certain amount of time to actually fire the device before it I can't tell if it just turns itself off or what, but when you press the button, the key's in it. You see, I knew that. I was just testing to make sure that you guys were paying attention. So with the key now removed, as you can see, neat little safety device, if you want to call it that. When you press it, it actually will turn it. You're supposed to be off, motherfucker. Actually will turn it. So it fired. I don't think it, We're just going to begin to test, see how far the range actually is. So as you can see, when you turn it off, it won't fire. Thank fuck to the wall right here. Will it fire still? All right, so now we're just gonna walk forward, and the range is not impressive. What? So in my closing thoughts, what do I think of these? Should you get them? Truth be told, save your money. These are novelties, if best. They don't work very well, one. Two, just kind of goofy. They don't always shoot half of the time, even sometimes when you pull this. And on top of the whole Matrix scam on e-bike, which Metrics, I'm having a heat stroke. Yeah, just save your money. There's lots of actual like decent CO2 powered mines that you can buy, or just do the old Thunder Bee tied to a string trick. I don't know what to tell you. They're cool. If you got the money to drop, get one of them just as a novelty. Put it to your chest, put it on like an 11-year-old child and have them run at somebody. Just give them that full Afghanistan experience. And truthfully, that's the best that I can tell you about this thing. It's a fun little novelty designed to work with little blue gel BBs that I'm going to start eating because I think they'll taste good. Is that what it feels like to be a child in a Sheen factory? So in conclusion, do I think that the Skywin M fucking, it's here on Amazon. Just get it. It's $30. I don't even know why. Nobody watches this shit.